Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the two most censored comedians in America, Lee Camp and Graham Elwood, with Government Secrets, episode 118.
Hey man, how you doing? How's it going?
How was China?
I'm actually in a undisclosed location in China right now. They haven't released me.
Oh, sweet. That's
but-
cool.
No, it was great. It was amazing. It was wonderful. Turns out there are billions of people that walk around every day in China, kind of like free to do what they want. For the most part, kind of in the same way that in America we're free to do what we want for the most part. And it's not. They don't actually. Each of them have a government minder sitting on their shoulders. It turns out.
Yeah, that was the thing when I went to China. I was like, it doesn't have this jackboot totalitarian vibe that we're told that it is. Like, yeah, it's a communist country, and okay, but it's not like
with loads of capitalism.
Yeah, with loads of capitalism, like huge malls and people driving luxury cars, and yeah, it's if you get something really, if you really start bad mouthing the government, you're gonna hear about it, but it's really, I wouldn't mind. I mean, people like have asked me like, would you live in China? If the Chinese government paid you $1 million to live in China and do a TV show there, I'd say, yeah. I mean, because what has America gotten me? I went to war zones to entertain the military, and I lost my house, and I've got, like what?
And also it's like, okay, on one hand, maybe you have more freedom to say things in America. You don't actually have more freedom to like organize against the government in America. Like they would shut that down right quick here. But on top of that, in many ways, you have less freedom in America, because in China, the average person walking around the streets is not that I saw, and I saw endless people walking by police and police walking around or whatever, and no more police than we have in the U.S. But they're not afraid those cops are going to murder them. Whereas there's a lot of black people and brown people in the United States that literally don't know if when they get pulled over for a speeding ticket, they may end up dead.
Yep. We don't have that. We don't have like, we're going to get shot. You're not worried about gun deaths. You're not worried about somebody just getting a gun like this person in Nashville did. They bought 7 guns from 5 gun stores legally, and they took 3 of them to a school and killed 6 people. You're not worried about that happening in China. Oh, if we were to speak out, I mean, like everyone's like, oh, Graham, would you giving up your freedoms? What freedoms would I be giving up? I've been demonetized for 2 years. You've had your YouTube channel taken down. Both these corrupt political parties let the bank steal my home. Where's this just this diamond studded bath of freedom that I've been swimming in, that supposedly in this country? Where is it? Like, I mean,
yeah,
my quality of life here has gone down. The cost of living is through the roof.
And to connect it to what my topic is going to be, let's say that you lost your house because you signed on to, I don't actually know your personal full circumstances, but I'll speak of others. They signed on to a subprime mortgage, didn't understand what they were signing up for. All right, so they lose their house because of that. Now they have a terrible credit score. Now they fucking can't get a house again, can't get maybe the car they want, can't get maybe the apartment they want because the landlord is like, I'm not renting to you. All right, so you've lost all of that freedom because you got taken for a ride by some fucking bankers. Is that freedom?
Yeah. Does that sound free to you? You get completely scammed. The politicians allowed them to scam you, but you get freedom. Like it's the notion that we're free in this country is a joke. I mean,
yeah, it's a beautiful myth, which I think we've spent a couple of years now trying to debunk.
We're going to do more today, everybody. We've got 2 fantastic topics.